Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Cities Skylines. Last episode I spent most of it working on this new little industrial area, and in the meantime I've come to the conclusion that I've overbuilt it. Oh, the purpose was to take some of the industrial away from this area by you know, making two smaller areas, but this area is getting pretty big and the traffic's starting to back up a little, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet. I know I'm going to make some minor alterations to it right now though. Like, I'm going to take this out. I don't like it how it wraps all the way around. There's no point in it doing that. Let's actually take this out as well while we're at it. And what we're going to do is we're just going to throw it right in here. Let's take this out and let's grab some road. Just like this. And we're going to want this. We're going to want it to come out. Going to come out a little bit and then loop back in. Kind of like this. Okay. I don't really like the way it looks. It serves its purpose there, but I don't like the way it looks. I kind of want it to match this one a little better. So let's delete a little bit further back. We're gonna go like this. And we're gonna loop in like that. Alright, that's a little better. That is a little bit better. Okay, so now the trucks are gonna be able to come from both directions to get on there. Alrighty, so now they can get into industrial area from here. They can get out of the industrial area from there. Alright, so let's let that go for a bit. Make sure it works. That kind of frees up a little bit more space over here, too. And it's a little less ugly. You know what else I could do? I just thought of something. This is, I don't know. Ooh, okay, now, okay, I just thought of something. Because the walkways tend to alleviate a lot of traffic. Let's try it. Let's put a one-lane road from here into here. Just to try to connect these areas a little bit more. Services will be able to get to and from there. People will be able to walk back and forth. I'm hoping it's not going to cause too much traffic. I don't want trucks going down there. If trucks start going down there, what I'm going to do is tell them to go elsewhere, basically. I'm going to make it a no-truck area. And I see trucks. Alright, that's not what I want. Let's pause this. Now what I'm going to make this entire section truckless. Because they're not going where they're supposed to be. So, we need to... let's grab the medium-sized one. And just trace this area. Like this. Try to trace the roads. It kind of snaps to the roads, which is kind of awesome. I like that. And this is going to be a no heavy traffic area. I actually really like it that it pretty accurately snaps to the road, as long as you keep your cursor nearby. There we go, like that. Because I don't want heavy, because this is not right. So now what we're gonna do is we can attach some policies here. So policies, we're gonna go to this one. Power usage, water usage, smoke detector, pet ban, recycling, smoke ban, free public transport, taxation, city planning, high-rise ban, heavy traffic ban. That's what I'm looking for. Heavy traffic ban. No heavy transport vehicles allowed. Does not affect highways. Okay. What does a high-rise ban do? Okay, restricts the buildings from reaching their highest level. High-tech housing turns home into much cooler, smart homes to raise the land value. Slightly increase land value. Upkeep is higher. Industrial space planning. Doubles the amount of goods produced by industry buildings. Wow. So we could also, why don't we do big business benefactor and high-tech housing. Now here, Industrial space planning, let's throw that in. Taxation, raise tax for lower density commercial, tax relief for also, okay. Services, recycling? Nah, nothing. Nothing there is going to change too much. Okay, so let's get this going. I want to make sure these trucks don't... Are they stuck now? Or are they going to get there? Are they going to get out of there? And then they'll be okay. See, this is making... Oh, no, was that a truck, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Do not turn. You better not... Okay, maybe it was someone who was already pathing over there. Yeah, this is why I think I've overbuilt here. There's too much traffic. It looks better, though. This is going to help with traffic a little bit. Services and people are going to be able to move back and forth. Did I set this up? I don't remember. Did I? I did not. Let's pause this. I forgot to set that up. So now let's where's the tubes? Tubes. We're gonna go there, and we're gonna go like this. Oop, nope. Right here. We'll go this way, and then we're gonna turn in like... Getting better at using this. We're gonna kind of turn in like that, and we're gonna go straight over there like that. And then this guy is just gonna make a pretty easy attachment to this guy right here. Now this is all messed up now. Drag to add a stop. Ugh, I always mess these up whenever I do this. Alright, is that right now? It looks like there's a little crossover somewhere, and it's a little weird. Huh. Oh, there we go. Alright, we need to make sure there's stops. There's 2 dots there in each stop. So the trains going both directions make each stop. See 2 dots here? 2 dots. 2 dots. This one's not attached yet. Ooh, I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that one as well. I'm just gonna leave that train in the middle of the water there. So, grab you. What? There we go. Apparently needed to juke it around a little bit like that. Connect you to... right there. Alright, now we gotta... oops, wrong button. This guy. Right there. Good. This guy. Right there. Good. Alright, looks good. That's a pretty cool metro line. The most, impressive one I've ever done. And now everything's upside down. You know what annoys me right now is that I built this a little crooked. It's the stupidest little thing, but that annoys me just ever so slightly. All the garbage trucks can move back and forth easily. Anybody that works over there can move back and forth easily. So now the biggest problem is the traffic over here. It is pretty bad. It's okay on this end. It's okay over here. Like, this stoplight's not ideal. Maybe what we could do is increase the We already have stoplights here, so what we could do is upgrade these. That's one way. We'd want to do two-way. Like that. This is a heavy traffic area. Should I do it? I feel like I should. And all around the outside loop, too. I don't know if I'm going to keep this outside loop in or not. I might. But let's see how that helps traffic. That's more lanes to work with. Although everyone always... I hate that. Everyone always uses the outside lane. Because they're going to be turning. Alright, it could be worse. It could be worse. Alright, now... What next? What next? This is actually starting to fill out a little bit, which I like. What I would like to do is... See, this traffic, this road... No, what I could do is I could break off a section of highway here and probably bring it in over to the industrial area. Although I don't know if that's going to help a lot. This seems to be mostly just garbage trucks moving back and forth. That's not a big deal. Alright, let's take a look at the metro station, make sure it's working. Passenger service last week, it is. And people are going in and out. Not terribly large amounts, but some people. Oh, hello, cell phone. Hang on. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. I think that's a better, more elegant traffic solution. What I was talking about doing is possibly taking this highway section off this way, running it straight through there, and connecting into the industrial area. Or maybe even... Well, oh, maybe an elevated highway that connects over to this highway here. And then there's off-ramps. It might not be very beneficial, but you'll kind of learn by doing in this game, so I want to learn by doing right now. Let's, is this necessary right here? Is that doing anything? No, it was not. Alright, so, let's grab this. Gonna swing it around like this. Now we're gonna go up, so don't stop the recording, just page up. And then I wanted it to come around over here. Okay, that was doing something. Alright, now let's stop that there, hang on. Either it was doing something, or I'm running out of power. Let's look. It was doing something. So what's not something's not connected now. This half and this half are not connected anymore in any way. It should be a pretty easy fix. All I'd have to do is something like that, right? Now that's an extra connection to that, which is connected to that, which is connected to that. How's that? Better? Alright. I actually think that my new traffic patterns here are a lot better. It seems that seems to be working really well, actually. Now, again, this highway, I'm not sure if it's good. I'm not sure if it's going to be too practical, but I really like the way it looks. I think I'm going to like the way it looks. And then what it is going to need to do is come down and connect into this one. Is that even possible? Where's... Because I have to come there, and then... Kinda... I'm going up, not down. And I thought I had it right in there somewhere. I had a blue one. There we go. Like that, and then... Oh, it's so close. Oh, I really wanted that to work there. What could we do here? We could... Because this section's kind of in the way here. What if we... Pause? Let's put this section in first. And it's gonna be down. And juke out like that, leaving a little bit of room for this thing. And then it could come down into this one there, like that. And then what we can do is if we want to get into and out of this one. Now this one only goes... It's going this way. Travels like this. So if we wanted to get off here, we need off-ramps that go... Well, there's already an intersection there, so why don't we... Directly into... The intersection already exists, so... We can get off there. That looks good. Let's see. Now, I wonder if anybody's going to use this road. Because it kind of connects this highway section to this highway section without going through these two changes over there. I do not know if that's going to be useful at all, but I like the way it works. I like the way it looks. Well, let's keep watching the traffic. It might take a while for anybody to start using it, but it is there. Well, there's somebody. Doop-to-doo, your little raised highway section. Doop-to-doo-to-doo. Doop-to-doo-to-doo. Where are you heading? You going to the other highway, or are you going to take the off-ramp? Other highway. Now that I'm looking at this, I wish I had room for a second one to go through here. That would be difficult. Ooh, how could we do that? Because it would have to, like, loop like this, really high up, and then go, like, over this one, onto this side, and then loop over. Ooh. I don't know, I'm in a let's build some crazy highways kind of mood. So, we could... Make sure it's... Start it here. It's going to need to... go up. And up again. It might actually have... What if it might have to go out over the river. Wait. Up again? Can we go up? Can we go up? Up like there. And then across. And then we can go down one. Gonna have to knock out some of these buildings, but it's okay. Is that the same level? No, that's higher now. And then... For a second there, I thought I saw a suspension bridge. Kind of wanted to go over to the other side. I'm just kind of going crazy now. Like, I can make that better. And it's gonna keep going this way. Kind of gets a little close here for my own comfort. And then it's gonna need to connect over on this side. Like that. So the trucks would go that way? Or anybody would go that way? Oh, now some people are disconnected power-wise. How are you disconnected? You attach right there. Oh, you know, maybe someone built something. Now, off-ramps. Okay, let's take a look at this. Alright, I actually like the general idea. I don't like it how it's like wibbly and wobbly in this area. I'm probably gonna have to fix that up a little bit. But now, if they want, they can go over this way. These are both going this way. So basically, you can get to that section. These sections both lead that way. I was kind of hoping to do the other way. You know what? I did that wrong, didn't I? I kind of wanted... See, like, there's a truck. Oh, that's cool. So I'm getting distracted by my own you know, inventions here. I can straighten this out pretty easily to make this kind of go like maybe loop it, go to here, and then kind of go straight, like, you know, just one little swoop over there. What would have been a better road, one that went from here, because nobody's using this. So they want to get to this side. No, that was very ambitious, I feel, but I don't think I did it right. What I wanted was a road that went this way from over there. So let's... Like, there's one car on it right now. Let's, That's not exactly what I wanted. So let's get rid of this. Hang on a sec. My cat was demanding some attention. Yes, you're a very good cat. Yes, and you know that. Alright, I think that's good. He usually just needs a couple pets and then he's good. But he will yell at you if you do not give him enough attention. Alright, let's get rid of this. It's kind of ugly anyway. It was the right idea, but a poor execution. Now, that's not connected to anything anymore. So, are these pump houses connected to anything anymore? Oh, they are! They just barely got it there. Look at that. Nice. Alright, so... now what I want is... I mean, I like this one. This one, I like the way it's going right now. So you can get... Ooh, you know what else I need, though? I need another ramp. You know, that would be superfluous, though. They can get onto here from there easily. Ooh, you know what it could use, though? We could use some on-ramps right over here. That would be cool. Get straight up there from, like, this area. So now if anybody wants to get onto this... Oh, you know what? I could do it over here, too. And go like this. This is going to add in an intersection. It's not a big deal, though. Ooh. Let's watch this for a sec. Yeah, cars are using it. Yeah, it's working. I actually really like that. I think everybody's covered. Ooh, this area is not covered. New building. Oh, I downloaded some assets. That's what's up. Just different looking buildings. I forgot about that. I forgot I downloaded some assets. All right, the traffic over here is heavy. It's not backing up ridiculously though. This is all getting worked properly. This I need to redo. Generally, what happens is I build this like some new stuff, and then a couple days go by, and I'm like, you know what? That's not working right. I need to do something else. Okay, a lot of traffic, but it's like one light's worth of traffic. It's not too bad. All right, so now I like that though. The little road network's starting to come. It's a little chaotic. This I actually really like the way it looks. How it's kind of loopy. It loops around like that. I like that. All right, the bypass here. That's what I've been calling these little spots. The bypass is not too bad. Let's take a look at our traffic patterns. This could use an upgrade, I feel. Just so that traffic can move quicker on it. Right now it's just a okay, let's do this. Let's upgrade it. Should we make it pretty? All right, well that didn't work as planned. Because this bridge is not right now. It won't let me upgrade the bridge. So let's pause it. And we're going to need to redo this right here. I guess it really doesn't matter. There we go. And over. And down. Look how hideous that is. Now I don't like it that it oh, I can't upgrade it. Okay, it can't be bridgy like that. Let's actually just get rid of it. Just to make it even. All right. The problem I was seeing is that traffic was moving slower. It was slowing down a lot. I think that'll help. Because traffic on these roads can move 50, and I think it's 40 on these? 40. Right, that's okay. Still pretty heavy up here. But it is an industrial area. You gotta expect it to be heavy. Oh, I want to check something. How's this doing? 26,500 people per week. That's a lot. A lot of people using the public transport system, which I like. Could use some buses over here. Not a big bus loop, but a little bus loop. What is this? Oh, it's another train station. And anything that says DP on it, something I downloaded. Allows tourists to travel to and from the city, place this station and connect it to the rails leading out to allow trains to come and go automatically. So this would be a... where would we put something like that? I feel like it would go over here somewhere. I'm sure you'll get power. See? Oh, so now this one need train... I've never built this one before, so I'm assuming it just needs regular train tracks. And we would connect it to where? So it would have to go straight... and connect straight to that one, like that? Let's just go out a little bit, and then we'll do a slight curve. And then all it needs to do is connect into here. Like that. Now, will that operate correctly? Will people use this? We could watch the train... I mean, the trains seem to be able to use the train tracks no matter the orientation correctly. I kind of want to buy this square next. Like this one and this one and this one. Or is that two? That's two right there. There's a train. That is a cargo train. Cargo train. We're going to go that way. Looks like we need a crematorium over here. That'd be health services. Nope. Health services. Crematorium. Well, they've already got a crematorium. Is that working? Or is it capacity? What's going on here? Oh, it's at capacity, basically. The hearses are all moving around. What if we do? This would be pretty easy to fix if we did. It's education, health services. Let's actually crank up some of the other stuff as well. I mean, pretty much have unlimited money. Seems to be to me like the easiest way to take care of that. Or what we could do is add in a cemetery outside the city limits here. No, I don't see any trains using this thing yet. They might not be able to. Let's try. Let's look at this. Train station. The station allows tourists to travel to and from the city. Place the station and connect to the rails leading out to allow trains to come and go automatically. Does it need to be like this? Does it need to connect correctly? Because I only see cargo trains. I don't see anything else. Maybe nobody wants to come to the city. Yeah, I think I need a cemetery would help. I could fit that. Oh, it just barely doesn't fit in. What about... No, not there. That's a little bit of a bummer. Just look at that. Just barely doesn't fit in. All right, well, I'm going to have to deal with that next episode. I'm going to leave this one right here. I made a little bit of progress. Not as much as I expected, but I kind of prettied it up a little bit. I actually like the way it's coming along. So if you've enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me a comment right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays City Skylines, just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.